Hi, I'm Matthew, and this week has been the absolute most. And to help me unwind, I'm making Gizzada, also known as pinch me round. It's a buttery, flaky tart that's made with coconut, warm spices, that's cooked down and then baked. It's known for its iconic pinwheel shape, and we're going to show you how to make that from start to finish. Gizzada gets its name from the Portuguese word gizzada, which means to stew. In the 1500s, Portuguese settlers came to Jamaica and made a tart known as Gizzada, which is an egg tart filled with freshly grated coconut and topped with a maraschino cherry right before baking. And now that you know what's in it, let's show you how to make it. So here we have our ingredients for the pastry dough. It's made with 4 ingredients, which is flour, butter, water, and salt. We use butter that's softened at room temperature, and it's unsalted. And for the water, the only thing you really need to know about it is that it's ice cold so that it keeps the butter from not melting when we make the dough. You can use any of your favorite pastry doughs as well. This is meant to be as simple and easy as possible, while also giving that buttery, flaky pastry. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take all the ingredients, put it into a bowl, mix it together, and once the dough is made, we're gonna set it aside in the fridge to set before we roll it out. Before we add the water, I'm gonna mix the butter with the flour just to make sure we get the proper texture. We're going for the texture of coarse sand. Now you don't also have to use your hands, you can also use a fork just to make sure it's all together. But when it's ready, it should look like this. It's super soft with beads of butter in between the dough. This is gonna help with the flakiness and make sure that there's butter in every piece. Now we can add the ice water. You can add more flour or more water until it comes together. And we're just gonna mix this together until it forms a dough ball. Now that it's ready, I'm gonna wrap it with some plastic wrap on top, put it in the refrigerator. We're gonna let this cool for about 20 to 25 minutes. And here we have the ingredients for the pie filling. What we're gonna start with is water, brown sugar, and vanilla. And we're gonna cook that down until the brown sugar dissolves. Once it's ready, we're gonna add the coconut. Now I saved you the agony of watching me break a coconut open, but once it's open and you have the pieces, we're just gonna take it and put it on a box grater and grate it until it's fine, until you have about 2 cups. Once you throw the coconut in, we're gonna add the spices, which we're going with cinnamon, ground ginger, and freshly grated nutmeg. And as an option, we have maraschino cherries. Now let's get to cooking. If you blended your coconut, you can skip the water, but once you add the water, follow that with brown sugar and vanilla extract. We're gonna cook this down until the sugars have dissolved, and we're gonna stir occasionally so that it's evenly cooked. Now add your freshly grated coconut, followed by warm spices. We're going with ground cinnamon, ground ginger, and freshly grated nutmeg. Now you can also add other warm spices as well, such as clove and pimento. Now this is where the stewing comes in, because we're going to cook this low and slow for about 15 to 20 minutes until all the coconut has absorbed the liquid. The coconut should be tender to the touch, as well as any remaining liquid should be the consistency of molasses. And when it's ready, we're going to set that aside to cool. And now it's time for the arm workout. This has been refrigerating for about 20 minutes. We're going to start rolling out the dough, cutting it into circles, and turning it into gizzada. I'm just going to place some flour down, and then place the dough. And as I'm rolling, I'm just going to make sure that it's about 1 centimeter thick. And in true me fashion, I don't have a circular cutter that's the right size, so I'm going to use a bowl, and this will be the shape of the gizzada. It's just a push down and a twist, and you should have the circular shapes. And once it's used up, I'm going to just roll out the dough again and keep going until I get as many circles as possible. Out of the dough here, I got 10 full circles. Now today where I am, it's really hot and humid, and if at any point the dough is a little bit too soft to work with, just throw it in the fridge for about 10 minutes and then come back to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm take my index finger and move it just about 1 centimeter from the edge of the dough. I'm going to pinch with my other hand, and I'm just going to follow this motion around the entire tart. Then I'm going to take a fork and poke holes in the bottom of the pastry. This is just to prevent it from the bubbles forming and the filling falling out of the dough. Now I'm going to add the filling. We're going to fill in all the edges, and we're going to try and go flush with the top of the dough. Here I'm using a spoon to smooth out the edges, but you can also use a fork. Now it's already starting to stick to the cutting board, so I'm just going to use a spatula to help take it off the board. And there you go, a gizzada. Now that it's ready, I'm going to place it on a parchment-lined baking sheet. And for an extra pop of color, we can add the maraschino cherries right in the middle of each one. Now these are going to bake at 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes until the dough is fully cooked. And there you go, gizzada straight from the oven. Oh, it's so delicious. It's sweet, coconutty, flaky from the pastry. I can't stop eating it. You gotta try it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you want to see more recipes like this, don't forget to subscribe.